What's up, guys? I'm Chris, and today you're watching a magic review on the Parallel Wallet by Carnazzo and Mental Voyage. Welcome to the channel, and thanks for tuning in. If you haven't, please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up. Any questions, just ask them in the comment section below, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss a review. Also, don't forget to join the Chris Edwards Magic Secret Access group over on Facebook. All right, so today we are looking at the Parallel Wallet by Carnazzo and Mental Voyage. So what is the Parallel Wallet? So this is a peak wallet, and that's all it is, and it's very good. This is based on the Annihilation Wallet, which Paul had created a number of years ago. I do have that here. So this uses the same peak as the Annihilation Wallet, but a much more slimmed down version of it. So I've always really liked the peak in the Annihilation Wallet. Actually, I love the Annihilation Wallet, but the problem for most is that when you filled this full, it was huge. And that's not a bad thing if you're utilizing all of the features. However, if you're not, it takes up a lot of pocket space. Now, the Annihilation Wallet, it had a number of card slots, pockets, ID window, business card, kind of pocket. It also had has two different indexes. Actually, I think more than that. It has a lot. So the Annihilation Wallet, it's great. It's a Swiss Army tool for mentalists, but again, a lot of people, this is going to be too bulky for you, and if you don't use everything in it, you're probably not going to want to carry around that wallet. Now, the Parallel Wallet, so there are a few things to go over here. As far as similarities go, this is a billfold. It is quite simple. It's pretty basic, which is it's a nice thing. I'm just going to cover my driver's license, but you have an ID window there. Actually, who cares? You have an ID window there. You have a working pocket up here that is quite deep. It holds playing card size cards or the wallet cards from Mental Voyage. You also have another deep pocket on this side. You have two additional pockets for credit cards. In here, you have another pocket, which I just threw some business cards in. And then this pocket here isn't a working pocket. That is where you're going to insert or have the spectator insert their card to get your peak. Now, the peak on this, there's a number of ways to achieve it. You can get it by being, I don't want to say bold because it's also quite innocent, but if it's your style and it's not mine, you can get the peak by going in, taking out some money, placing it down, and stating, if I don't get this, you can keep the money. In that action, I've got my peak. It's deceptive because it has motivation, but it's not my style to make a bet, because then it's almost like you're challenging your participant or displaying like a strong ego maybe. So that's not for me. But another way is you can open the wallet to get a business card out, right? To do your drawing duplication. So in the action of doing that, right now, I'm also getting a full peak. My favorite peak with this wallet is just by holding it like this. Right now I'm getting, well, when I look down, I can see what I need to see, which is super deceptive because the wallet's closed. You can also do it seated just by holding it like this. And as you're talking, you look down and you get your peak. So very clean, very deceptive. Angles are great. So that's what this is. It's a peak wallet. Now, what do you get? So you'll get the wallet itself. It comes in a box like this, and then you will get the tutorial. The tutorial is, I think, 13 minutes. So Paul basically just goes over all the different functions, like the pockets, what the working pockets are, how to get your peak, and then a number of different ways to achieve your peak, all which are highly deceptive and very well put together. The quality of the wallet itself. Now, this is also a soft Nappa leather, which is what Paul went with the new Lookout wallet. So it feels great. You can feel the quality in this wallet. The stitching is all very good. I'll take my license out and give you a close-up. So it looks good. It feels good. The construction, design, and build is all very, very good. Difficulty level. So, depending on how you want to go about this, every method of peaking and all the handlings are very easy to do. You can be very open and natural with this, so it doesn't seem like you're doing anything. It doesn't seem like there are any moves or movements that are not justified or unnatural, especially if you're just holding the wallet like this and getting your peak. It doesn't look like anything is going on at all. You don't even have to move. So, yeah, there's no sense of any moves going on. Angles. So this is another wallet that is extremely good on angles because, it can be pretty much fully covered. You can be very natural, just sitting there talking, and you can look down and you have your peak. If you open the wallet to take something out, you get your peak. It's all very, very well covered. There is no setup and reset. It's all ready to go. Pocket space is also really good. This is a billfold, but I have pretty much packed it full, and I have some cash in there. It's very thin. So for those who aren't wanting a bulky wallet, but you still want the billfold, be able to carry cash, all of your cards, and have a really good peak, I think this is a really good option. Can it be inspected? If they open it up and look inside, they're going to see something strange, right? It's looking in this area, you're not going to find what you see in here in other wallets. So it would seem strange. But with that, you can be very open. You can be very clean with this. Not like you're hiding anything. And like I said, you're not doing anything that raises suspicion. So I can't see them wanting to say, hey, let me see your wallet. People don't do that. So I wouldn't have it examined. But like I say in every wallet review, people aren't going to ask to go through your wallet. They're just not. And, I've used peak wallets for a number of years. I do a lot of working sets or gigs where I'm walking around doing strolling material, and I've never had somebody ask me if they can go through my wallet. I don't think it'll ever happen. So I wouldn't worry about examination. What's the price and is it worth your money? So this is $70. If you're looking for a great peak wallet that also looks like an everyday wallet, it's not too big, but it'll carry everything you need it to, then I think this is worth the money. When you factor in the design, the quality of this, and then the choice of leather, so the materials, I think the price is more than justified, very reasonable, and it's on par with many other Magic and Peak wallets. It's even cheaper than quite a few of them. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth the money. Pros and cons, positives, negatives. I like that this looks like a regular wallet. It's plain, it's simple, it's boring, and I mean that in a good way, right? It doesn't look out of place. It doesn't look like a magic prop. It just looks like a standard wallet that anybody would have. I love the peak on it. It's very, very good. There are different handlings and all of them are good, so you can find one that best suits you, and I think you're going to be happy. Negatives. Now, there is one slight negative, but I will follow up with that. So because it isn't a negative either. If you're wanting to use the handling that is just very, very deceptive, doesn't seem like anything's going on, you're probably going to want to have them draw an image. Now, if they write a word, if it's a short word, then you won't have any problems. But if it is a longer word, it could be difficult to make out what that word is because of the Peak. Now, with that said, there are two ways of viewing what you need to see. So if it is a long word and you look down and you're like, whoa, I can't tell what that is. Well, then all you have to do is, I guess, kind of like turn the wallet over. You do the same movement, but now you're seeing the actual image. So a lot of you might have an idea of what I'm getting at, but I don't want to flat out say what it is because I don't want to expose that. This isn't the first wallet or Peak device to use that method, but there's not a ton of them that use that method, so I don't want to flat out say what it is. But with that, I thought I should mention it because some people may not love that aspect, but like I said, if you turn the wallet over, you can still do the same move, or if you go in the wallet for something in here, you're going to see it as it would be, trying to keep that discreet. But yeah, so that's why I said, like, at first, when somebody understands the method, they could say, ooh, I don't like that, but there's a way around that because you don't have to use that view. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, if you get it, you'll get what I mean. The negative is not a negative. We'll put it that way. So with that, I would highly recommend this for anybody who's just looking for a good Peak wallet and a wallet that maybe doesn't have all the other features, like it doesn't have a loading system or a card to wallet or an index or, things like that. But plenty of wallets that I have that I bought as Peak wallets are just Peak wallets. So it does that, and it does it extremely well. With that, I will leave a link in the description so you can go check this out. And while you're there, take a look at the different wallet cards. I think that they're all really good. So I think that's all I have to say on the Parallel wallet. Go check it out. It's a great wallet. And with that, we'll see you at the next review.